Welcome to the Musa video blog. So right now we're in the period of time known as the 3 weeks, right before Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av, the 9th of the month of the Hebrew month of Av, is the day in which the temple was destroyed. The second temple was destroyed close to 2,000 years ago. Our sages tell us that the reason it was destroyed was because of sinas chinam, because of baseless hatred. So it's very traditional during this time of year that we try to find ways how we can somehow undo that baseless hatred. How we can do something to bring us closer to other people, to not harbor any negative feelings, to not have any enmity, to feel a sense of brotherhood with each other. So I would just like to pick one aspect of that idea. And the Torah tells us that we should judge each other favorably. If you see a situation, and sometimes, you think, well, of course, I see what the person's doing. They're doing something wrong. It's so obvious. So he says, no, don't do that. If there's a way you could turn it around and say, well, they don't really understand, or maybe I'm misunderstanding what's going on. I don't know the circumstances that are surrounding the situation. So judge favorably. Great thing. If we did it all the time, and if each one of us judged each other favorably, it would be wonderful. But I have to tell you, on a practical level, it's not so simple. I mean, sometimes you see a situation and someone says, well, judge it favorably. Yes, give me a break. Give me a break. Come on, it's obvious what's going on here. And even if we're wrong, but it's hard. It's really hard to take certain situations and say, that's not what's happening. So I would just like to offer one small suggestion how we can, on a practical level, deal with this mitzvah. And that is, the Torah wants us to judge favorably. That's hard, but you know what? Let's just not judge at all. A situation comes, and don't judge. What's it got to do with me? Just carry on. Once in a while, it's very relevant to me, and we'll talk about those another time. But for most situations, just don't judge at all. Something comes up and say, hey, why am I even judging them? Life goes on. Just do what you have to do and let everyone be as they are and whatever. Don't bother to judge. If it's relevant, then we'll figure out what the best path is to follow. But in most cases, it's not so relevant. We just see things and we tend to evaluate. So my suggestion is, during these 3 weeks, when we come across a situation that our knee-jerk reaction is to judge not so fairly, just don't judge at all.